Hello again, and thanks for tuning in to Time Trawlers. This is episode 2 of our trip to Sully Island. In the last episode, we went to Swanbridge and St Mary's Well Bay, and today we'll be going across the causeway onto the island itself to go and investigate and explore and see what we can find. Okay, so I'm just making my way across the causeway now. It's not quite fully open yet, but it's almost there. There's a hell of a breeze coming in from the west, which is causing those waves just to kind of keep it open that little bit longer. So yeah, hopefully we'll be over there in just a few moments' time. So yeah, should watch my steps just going along here. Right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, well, what's there? Okay, I guess that's going to be the hardest bit, I think. Let's have a look. Can I do it? All right, right. Okay, so I've just made it across the causeway. You can see Swanbridge on the horizon just over there. There's a causeway we come across here to the other side. Island's just over to the right of us here now. So we're going to go explore, see what we can find. Oh, that wind's strong, John, isn't it? Yeah, it is strong. Very strong. I can't wait to get around the other side. Sun's out, but the wind's all over it today. So yeah, beautiful though. Blue skies, couple of clouds. Yeah, at least the rain's off. This is interesting, John. Check this out here. That's interesting. See all these different layers of rock there? You see that? That's really cool. You can just see different periods of time coming down there. It's almost chalky, this on the bottom here. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's more like clay, if anything. Yeah. Wow, look at that. You got this red layer here, sort of, it's just flaking away. Yeah, it's a clay, like clay. Wow. It's a really interesting landscape on Sully Island. You can see here at the top, you've got obviously the topsoil there, where you've got vegetation going down. And as the layers come down, they're each quite distinct. So you've got all those sort of shady type mud formation coming down there. And as it gets lower and lower and lower, it gets harder and harder and harder. And so you get to this white rock down the bottom there. Oh yeah, I think it's really interesting, you know? You can just see those layers of time going back maybe, and then who knows, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 years, perhaps. And it's all just carved into the rock here for you to come and have a look in nosy. So yeah, really interesting. God job behind me being a right letter as usual. Ready? Oh my god. Oh my god. You didn't see that. I'm having one of those days today where I just really wish I knew my plants of all subjects. You can see here, just to the left of me, you've got these green shrubs literally clinging onto the rocks. This landscape is really exposed. You've got all the elements of the wind, the rain, the waves, salinity, but yet they're quite happy here. I'm on the other side of the island, and it's surreal how much the landscape has changed from one side to the other. If you've ever played a game of No Man's Sky, I'm pretty sure people will know what I mean. This is a lot more exposed on this side. So there's less foliage, less greenery, less shrubbery. The land's starting to be reclaimed by the sea. And yeah, it's really interesting in a good way. So what do you think of Sully Island so far, John?
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting, isn't it?
Very interesting place.
Well, this side,
Plenty of rock pools that can be explored.
yeah, there is loads of rock pools.
Plenty of rocks to jump off.
Yeah, only for the crazy ones like you, eh?
And plenty of sea creatures to be found.
I don't know. I don't like that. Yeah, he's referring to a rock he just presented to me, and yeah, you don't want to know what was on it. Anyway, he went back in the sea. Yeah, no, this side is it's just really rugged, really remote, isn't it? It's compared to the other side, was a lot more greener. Come over here, and feels like it's on Mars almost. I mean, that's the only way to describe it. It's just very, very different. Very different. You could almost be transported to another place, you know? So anyway, let's keep exploring, see what we can find, eh? So I'm just with John, and I'm teaching John a little bit of forensic archaeology, just explaining these different layers of rock and tide. So we go back to the top here. I'll just say to John here now. So let's go to the face. You can see very top there, you've got the grasses, you've got the soils there. So this is, call it present day, if you will. And as you come down here now, this is time, okay? And I'm going to say, you know, it could be tens of thousands of years. Here might only be a few years, and so on and so forth. So what I said to John was, what you need to do, you're looking at the intersection of the cliff face here, look for objects that look out of place with the rest of the soil. And what I spotted here was just little bits of what looks like charcoal there. If I go across a little bit more, not as easy as it looks. Again, you can see here, there's another piece of charcoal. I'm going to take that away. It's just below the soil there. So, you know, somebody, once upon a time, I don't know how recent this will be. It could be, I don't know, it could be 100 years, 200, 300 years, but certainly it's not recently, recent. Had a bit of fire here, and this is the remainder. You know, I mean, you can just think about the people that were here on this cliff edge. I'm going to turn it around so you can see, looking out to sea. You know, who was here once upon a time with a little fire sitting on the edge of the cliff looking out? That's what I find amazing. So I'm just at the base of the cliff again, and I just found this spiral shell of sorts. This isn't a recent drop. This will have some age to it. It's questionable how old it actually is. It could be in the hundreds of years, as opposed to tens of thousands of years. But the reason why I say it is of age, found at the base of the cliff here, broken to pieces. So it's clearly fallen from the top quite recently. And you know, it may indicate that whoever inhabited this island, you know, over the centuries, this may have been sort of part of their diet, perhaps. I've seen lots of shells on this island. You know, I don't see this type of shell. Generally speaking, on the shoreline. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. It's a good size, that one, really good size. Okay, so a little ritual I have anywhere I go, I spot any blackberries. I'll try them. I'm going to give this a rating out of 10. Okay, you ready? So this is the Sully Island blackberry. It's not bad, actually. I'm going to give that one. I'm going to give that one a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7. Not a great deal of sweetness, but not overly tart either. So yeah, okay. We'll give it a 7. 7 out of 10. Right, John. Give one of these blackberries a try.
You want to let me clean first?
Oh, whoa. We got originally, yeah, right? Whenever we say see blackberries, we've got to give them a go, you know, and give it a rating out of 10. So come on, pick a blackberry, take your pick. Which one you going to have?
I'm good on that. Itsy bitsy spiders climbing on the black.
Ah, yeah, bloody. What's it? You know what?
Got a ladybird on it.
Yeah.
There's a ladybird.
Where? Let's have a look.
Where?
Hold on.
He's been peeing and pooing on him.
All right, okay.
And then he wants to eat that.
I'll give him that. Okay, so I've made it to the top of Sully Island, or the summit of Sully Island. And if looks were ever deceptive, this is certainly one of those moments. And when you're looking from the shore, the land looks flat. And it really isn't. When you go up here, that sea's really far down there. Well, to my eyes at least. Here he is, Mr. I've got nothing to fear. He's scrambling through a couple of bloody brambles. Yeah, and he's moaning. Come on, John, hurry up.
When are we going to get you to do some rock climbing?
I'm just making my way back down now to the beach on Sully Island. Going through all these ferns here. And we'll have a little explore on the beach, see what we can find. Okay, so we've made it down to the beach, just about. And we're going to have a little look around, see what we can find on the shore here. It's very rocky. So we're just going to scramble across this best we can. My first object, a little piece of pottery with some blue pattern on there. It's a shame it's not a whole piece, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. I think John's found something over here. Let's have a look. What you found, John? A ship? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's the bottom of a hull, isn't it? By looks of it. Oh yeah, what's that? A big old chain or something? Yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder what boat that was then. Could be an old pirate's wreck, John. You never know. And there's another half of it over there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the other half. It looks like it's snapped in two, doesn't it, almost? There you go. You can just see some of the joists that go across it there. Well, I wonder what that was from. Interesting. Oh well, the mind boggles. Okay, so I'm just making my way back to shore. I've got maybe 15-20 minutes to cross the causeway before the tide comes back in. And I'd rather stay on the safe side of the tides rather than get cut off and strand myself on that island overnight. I know the wife won't be too pleased about that. So John's gone ahead. He's got a half pint waiting for me, the captain's wife. So I'm looking forward to that. But I hope you've enjoyed exploring with us around the island today. And if you've enjoyed the episodes, please give it a like and subscribe to Time Trawlers via the button below. So yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Cheerio now.